أنا بآمن إنه النزاع الفلسطيني الإسرائيلي ما بدأ من اليوم، ولا بدأ قبل 60 سنة بال 1948، إلا إنه بدأ من بداية سيدنا إبراهيم لما اختار يتجوز ستنا هاجر، وأجا الواد الأول إسماعيل، بعدين ستنا سارة جابت إسحاق، وكان النساء الثنتين يتكاتلوا على نفس الرجل، وكان في سبب للنزاع اللي هو الرجل. إذا بنشوف على عصرنا اليوم بنلاقي نفس عيلة إبراهيم ونفس أولاد سارة وأولاد هاجر عم يتكاتلوا بس على إشي اسمه أرض. يعني كانوا اسم إبراهيم وحطوا أرض اللي كان مفروض سيدنا إبراهيم يدخلها، وهون صار في نزاع بالأولاد. ومن هون بقول إنه يمكن بعد 100 سنة ما نلاقي إنه بتكاتلوا فلسطين وإسرائيل على الأرض، يمكن بتكاتلوا على تلوث.
Our mother, Sarah, we learned that she died because a servant came back from Mount Moriah where he saw Abraham was taking Yitzhak to sacrifice him. Abraham took Isaac to be sacrificed. And in our tradition we learn, the Jewish religion tells us, that she received this news. And when she heard this news, she died immediately. This was our first mother. And to me, the lesson is clear. No mother can tolerate that her child is killed, sacrificed in any way.
دور المرأة هون هو دور الأصعب من دور الرجل، لأن المرأة هي اللي بتحمل الطفل تاعها، وهي اللي بتربي، ولما بنقتل ابنها، وأغلى إشي بالدنيا علينا هم أولادنا. فإذا اليوم الامرأة وعيت للحركة السياسية ودخلت في عملية سياسية وقررت تعطي دعمها للرجل بعملية السلام، الرجل رح ينظر للقضية بشكل آخر.
We give birth to children, we raise our children to live, to thrive, to prosper, not to die, not to be killed, either as a victim of a bomber or as a soldier or as a terrorist or anything else.
دور إلانا إننا ندور على الطريق وندور على الناس، نحكي لهم إنه ويلات الحرب بس بتسبب دمار، وبتسبب دمار الأرض ممكن تنبنى، بس دمار فقدان الابن وفقدان الولد.
أشياء حلوة هنا المركز.
جوزي الله يرضى عليه اشترى قطعة الأرض منه وبنى هذا المركز على حسابه الشخصي، بدعموا نسائهم وبدعموا بيتهم وبحب بيتهم، وبنى عليها مركز اسمه مركز هاجر وسارة. هذا المركز اللي أنا بتدخليه ببلدي عنوان لإلي بعد ما أنا أطلع من الحياة أكمل أولادي الطريق.
Trust Emun was started a couple years ago by myself and a group of people who wanted to really do something that we felt could have an impact on the situation. And we started a group that is women-led and works very much in terms of empowering women and the way women work, because we see this as really the key to shifting the energies here. Our emphasis is to do things in a way that women work. Sitting in a circle, making sure that everyone has a chance to speak, making decisions in a consensus manner, not working in a hierarchical form. We live in a world in the Middle East where the governments are run by men, the religions are run by men, the economy is run by men. Basically, if everything were going well, we'd say terrific. But since everything is in such a horrific mess, and we live in such a madness of violence, we decided that we have to strengthen and emphasize what is missing, and what is missing is the voice of women.
أنا بنت النكبة، أنا بنت كانت جدتي عايشة بالطنطورة، وكان في هناك نكبة وانقتل سيدي، وبرضه سيدي أبوي انقتل بأم الفحم. فأنا تركت جدتي أم الفحام وجاءت لتعيش في الفراديس طلبا للرزق. طبعا كانوا ملاك أرض، بس ولا حد لحد اليوم عرف كيف انقتل سيدي. يعني كل اللي صار إنه انقتل وجابوه لحد أول من الفحم وتركوه، وكل ذنبه إنه قاعد بحكي برضه. أنا إلي أخرى قصة ثانية عن جدتي، إنه ب 48 كانت عايشة بالطنطورة، كانت متزرة بالطنطورة وانقتل أخوها قدام عينها. ما عندهاش إلا أخو واحد. بنتها بس بعد 67 عرفت إنها هي بالأردن، تركت بنتها وجوزها وابنها. بس بعد 67 عرفنا إنها هي بالأردن، اللي هي خالتي طبعا.
My son was in a bombing on Ben Yehuda Street over 11 years ago. Terrorist suicide bombing where 7 people were killed. Right next to him was a little girl who got 1 piece of shrapnel to her heart and was killed instantly. He got 100 pieces of shrapnel and everything else, and he's walking around with a beautiful life now. Here's a picture of my son with his daughter. She's actually one of a pair of twins. She has a brother too. But the two of them are sitting here on a monument on Ben Yehuda Street that was put up to commemorate when my son was in a bombing. I just hate to be talking about this so conversational when really it should be talked about in terms of the real horror that's involved when somebody is so severely injured by terrorists who really are out to kill you. And thank God he survived, and thank God I'm doing the work I am now. But we can never forget that people were killed that same day, and people are being killed here every day. And I, as an Israeli, do this work from that point of view with total compassion for the fact that Palestinians are being killed every day. And I'm also concerned that that should end. When my son got married, I invited all of my friends, including Ibtisam and other Muslims and Christians and Druze that I work with. And when Ibtisam and I were dancing together with all the women, and all the Arab women came to dance with me, I felt a certain healing that here Arab people had tried to kill my son, and now they're here dancing at his wedding and sharing my joy, and that we've all transcended all of the madness of our conflict, and we're able to just share in each other's joy together.